All right, turning now to this, we're learning the Mexican Navy has reported a massive cocaine bust off the Pacific coast.
Yeah, our border correspondent Jason Jones is following Mexico's latest drug enforcement efforts, and he joins us now with more on that. Good morning to you, Jason.
Oh, John, Emma, good morning. Look, the map on global drug trafficking and trafficking within our hemisphere, all these corridors, guys, it is changing almost real time, and we're watching it play out, not only in our country and at our southern border, but throughout this hemisphere. Let me just first take you to the seizure here. This occurred day before yesterday. Great work by the Mexican forces out there off the state of Guerrero in the Pacific as they seized 1,300 kilos of cocaine. Look, I show you these seizures all the time. Look, the Sheinbaum administration in just the last few months, guys, they've seized 37 tons of cocaine. Now, as you know, I'm going to go to the why is this important and how does this impact us and the rest of the world. What is happening right now is a direct result of the Trump policies as they are putting the pinch on the Mexican cartels, both at our southern border and throughout the country of Mexico, as the Sheinbaum administration is also going after the logistics in phase one of this whole program to start going after these cartels under the new terrorism designation. Who sees a gap in the market? That's the Colombian cartels down there. And so what they're now doing is saying, okay, we're going to take advantage of this. You're going to see a lot of change in operations, deep water horizon events where they're going further and further out to try to move this cocaine into the United States. Second thing to be watching for is the movement of drugs via aircraft and heavy lift drones into the country as they try to start taking over. There's really three parts down there that have changed over some decades. First, Colombia, we're well aware of, as the FARC has been heavily involved in moving cocaine into the United States and globally. But you've also got a new player down there, and that's the country of Ecuador. They're working with the Colombian cartels and the Mexican cartels, and have for some time now, to move those drugs not only into our country, but then also get them into Europe, New Zealand, and to Australia. So this is the shift you're hearing me talk about. But one thing I will tell you here, this is a big, big shift here taking place. And I'll be very frank. The Trump administration needs to take some credit for this because they are stopping this far before it ever gets to our border as a direct result of the collaboration with Mexico. But also, guys, taking on these cartels finally, it's making a big impact. And you're seeing it in the seizures that are taking place down in Mexico and along our border.
Yeah, that was my takeaway. Great report, Jason. And, you know, that increased collaboration between Mexico and President Trump's administration, definitely you can see there by that seizure there. Incredible.
Very evident.